Hey guys, it's Nick. Welcome to another episode of T-Minus 365. Today's episode, we're going to cover the updates from Microsoft in November of 2022. If you follow along with my update videos in the past, you know I focus in on what's relevant to the MSP space, blocking out the noise from the 100 or so announcements that come from Microsoft each month. As always, if this content's helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe. Getting into it here, we're going to start with Microsoft Teams as we usually do. This first announcement is related to the new Teams Premium offer. Touched on that in my last video for the updates here, which is $10 per user per month. But this is one of the main features coming as part of it, which is called Advanced Virtual Appointments. You can see a bit of a demo down below in the screenshot that I have here. And essentially, it's giving you a dashboard to provide a quick view of the employee schedule, and it's all integrated with bookings. So you can check out my blog post that will supplement this for more information here on all the individual features that comes with Teams Premium and this individual component as well. But the preview for this is going to come out here in December, and then all of this with Teams Premium will be GA in February of 2023. So the next one here as it relates to Teams is the user ability to delete chats. This is giving the user the ability to delete one-on-one chats or group chats or meeting chats within their Teams environment. And the main thing is that it's not deleting it for the other participants, it's just them who are impacted. So this will happen early December, be complete by mid-December. Shifting into the admin section here, we are going to start with this Microsoft Authenticator number matching announcement for Microsoft Authenticator users. Many of us are familiar with this feature here because it helps with MFA fatigue and things of that nature, where we're seeing more of the recent attacks like the Uber breach. But effectively here, Microsoft's going to start enabling this by default starting February 27th of 2023. So it is something you probably want to get ahead of because it's impacting end users. In my blog post that I'll supplement, I have a complete end user guide for this change that you could potentially white label and send out if you're interested in seeing that. So again, this will happen in February 27th of 2023. And the last two we're going through today, the first one here is the SharePoint tenant URL rename general availability. Many of us have looked at this as a feature for defederating GoDaddy tenants. I think it's the most impactful when you think about what you can do here and some of the limitations with that. One of the most popular articles on my website actually for MSPs, but essentially here it's giving you the ability to rename that SharePoint domain URL, and so that would be popular not only with GoDaddy but also just with tenant changes over time. And so if you guys want to have more information, again on my blog post I'll have all the instructions here of how to get that done. The final announcement is related to a promotion here from Microsoft, which is related to getting people to move into Microsoft 365 products. And so they're offering a 16.67% discount for new 365 customers. Existing customers migrating or upgrading from a product to a more premium product. You can check out the blog again for all the supplemental documentation which shows you which products are eligible. And then customers moving from legacy CSP to the new commerce experience. So again, I think this is mostly just them wanting to get people to move to new commerce and giving you more incentive again to do so, just like we saw at the beginning of last year as well too. New commerce has honestly been a hot mess, but again, this is just them trying to push you. But this promotion will be available until June 30th of 2023. So if you're working with a distributor, ask them about that today. And if you're direct, obviously you control that within your own tenant. So taking advantage of these would be pretty advantageous for you to get that discount, especially if you're moving people into an annual agreement with new commerce as well. So that's everything I wanted to cover for you guys today. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below. Otherwise, like I mentioned earlier, like and subscribe if you guys want to see more content around Microsoft and the MSP space. Thanks guys. Have a great day.